Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into one of Durham's best kept secrets, which could change the game for aspiring homeowners here. Imagine getting up to $80,000 towards the purchase of your brand new home. Sounds too good to be true? Well, hold on to your hats because we're about to unravel the mystery behind the Durham's Down Payment Assistance Program. I'm Tamar, broker with Keller Williams Elite Realty, and recently I had the chance to attend an eye-opening event hosted by Durham Regional Association of Realtors. There, I had a chance to speak with Durham County representatives and get a lot more information about the down payment assistance program. But here's the kicker. Before you start envisioning yourself in your dream home, there are some crucial steps you need to know about. From eligibility requirements to loan processing timelines, in this video, we're going to leave no stone unturned and discuss everything. So grab a pen and paper and write down all the pertinent details. After this video, you will have all the information you need to make an informed decision. But remember, the time is of the essence. With only $5.7 million available for first come, first served basis, you need to act fast. After we discuss all the eligibility requirements and loan processing timelines, however, you might realize why that might not be one of your obstacles. Although the representatives from Durham County stated that after the funds are depleted, they will work and do everything in their power to replenish it and have more money available for homeowners or future homeowners in Durham. So without further ado, let's dive into the nitty-gritty details of the Durham Down Payment Assistance Program. And after I'll give you all the details, you'll decide for yourself if this is the opportunity of a lifetime you've been waiting for. For the most part, the eligibility requirements are pretty straightforward. You need to make sure that you meet the income requirements, obviously, as with many down payment assistance programs. You must also need to be planning to use the home as your primary residence, and you could not have owned another home within the last 3 years. And then it gets a little dicey from there. To be able to be approved for down payment assistance program, you need to work with their preferred lenders. And it's a good mix of banks, credit unions, and mortgage brokers. So you definitely have many options. So far, so good. Down payment assistance program requirements document is only a one-page document. HUD income in calculating rent, as well as the median income limits, is only a couple of pages. But then you get to the program policy and underwriting guidelines, and that document goes on and on and on. But I read it, so you don't have to, and here are the highlights. To qualify for this down payment assistance program, you have to be a U.S. citizen, non-citizen national, or qualified alien, which is a green card holder or legal permanent resident. In addition, there's no requirement for you to be a Durham resident for a certain period of time, which actually surprised me. I thought that would have had that in there somewhere. But so you can essentially move from a different city or state, buy a house here, and potentially be eligible for this down payment assistance program. Before we get to the two main things that I think would be the biggest impediment for people using this loan, I want to go over some of the specifics of the loan itself. So down payment assistance is provided in a form of 0% interest-free forgivable mortgage loan with a 15-year term. And the loan will be forgiven at 1/15 each year if the applicant continues to occupy the residence. So if you end up living in a house for, let's say, 3 years and you borrowed $15,000, after 3 years, when you sell your home, you will owe the Durham County $12,000 back. That loan balance will be due and will be recaptured by the city. Not exactly sure how they're planning to do that, but right now that is the plan that they have in writing. So now let's talk about the things that I think would be a drawback. One is that this is not really a program for people who would not otherwise qualify for regular mortgage. Actually, the requirement is that first you get qualified by an approved lender. So essentially, you're going to need to have 620 credit score or higher, and otherwise meet all other mortgage requirements. So if you have purchased the house previously, you know that 20 days is a record time to close a loan. If you've had someone help you close a loan in 20 days, you definitely need to give that lender a price. It's usually 30 to 45 days. So after you do that with their preferred lender, then your documents go to the underwriting process for the second time with the Durham County. So this would add additional 45 days to the 45 days that bank was working on your documents. So when you're writing a contract offer to purchase, your close date instead of your regular 45 days would usually be 90 plus days. So in my opinion, that would be one of the biggest drawbacks for using this loan. That might not be an issue going forward, but currently we're in a seller's market, and I honestly personally don't see that changing anytime soon. So if the seller has several competing offers and one person would prefer to close within 45 days and the second person is asking for 90 plus days, obviously they're going to choose the shorter closing time. That right there makes the loan very undesirable. Second potential issue that I see with using this down payment assistance program is inspection requirements. Their inspection requirements span 3 pages and they're very detailed and thorough. I think in a market like ours right now, which is a 100% very clear seller's market, sellers are going to be less willing to cooperate and address and fix as many things as are listed on this requirement. So overall, I don't think it's a bad program. I just think right now with the market conditions, it might not be feasible to use it as much as people would hope and want to use it. It sounds great. Up to $80,000 for down payment assistance would be great and ideal thing. And I actually know someone who had used that program. But it's important to mention that after asking the county representatives as to how many people were able to qualify for this loan, she stated that there were 2 people that were approved since July of last year. So that's like 8 plus months, and only 2 people were approved and 4 applied, so 50%. I hope this video gave you enough information to have a lot more details about the down payment assistance program that Durham is offering. While the allure of $80,000 is great, navigating the requirements is definitely no walk in the park. Let me know what you think about the program, and until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable information about Durham. Until next time, happy house hunting.